Hello Aquarius, welcome back to the illest illuminator. We are going to do the he said she said spread for the month of December. Sorry I'm a bit late for you guys. It has been incredibly busy. But I'm happy to be back at tarot. I am using a new deck. This is called the Tarot 78 or 87, 78. I will put all the information in the description box below. I will not be using reversals this month. I don't know, I just felt like, one, I cannot even shuffle these cards with reversals. If you thought that these were big, well, these are a little bit bigger than that. So, yeah. So let's see what we got going on, and I thought maybe that's nice for the December month as well to have some positive light. But first card out for you, Aquarius. I had already the feeling, I feel like someone has put an end to the situation and walked away. Alright, there was just too many fogginess around the situation, too many confusion about which direction to go, and I feel like someone has been betrayed here, or someone just like abruptly walked away. It could be you, could be the other person, or both of you were just not happy with the way that the person was being available towards you. All right, so their availability was something that was making you feel very insecure or feeling very rejected is what I feel. You know, someone could have had a lot of options here, all right, a lot of things to take care of, or keeping their options open, and the other person just figured that out and just called it quits and just abruptly walked away. All right, and there could have been very little communication afterwards with this Page of Swords here. Someone may be still trying to keep an eye on you, or you are still trying to keep an eye on the other person. I'm almost getting the feeling that someone is walking away just to see what the other person is going to do, because the other person has not been showing a lot of affection lately, or keeping their options too open for way too long, and someone here is walking away in the sense of like, what is this person going to do? So let's see what is happening, what is going on. Ooh, the Queen of Swords. All right, someone that has been very cold and detached towards you, therefore you were feeling very confused. All right, and you were trying to explore other options. This person seems to me like they were calling on a bluff. Oh boy, this has been a very dirty game here. Look at that. I got the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck together with the Queen of Swords. Someone was willing to go through the dirt of the mud just to get that point across, and they're being very cold, very unfair and unjust in the situation, is what I'm seeing here. It could be Libra energy here, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or someone that is just very despiteful is what I'm getting here with the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. That's definitely not a nice energy to be dealing with. All right, and I feel like you have been trying to put up with it for a long time and making a lot of excuses is what I'm getting through for this individual, until they have shown their true colors, and now you're kind of like, ugh, that's an ugly ending, you know what I mean? So something just came to a very ugly ending is what I'm getting through for you guys. This is past energy, remember that. So let's see. But I don't like the Queen of Swords with the Five of Swords, and remember, I'm not using reversals, but it looks very obvious to me that that Queen of Swords was definitely not in the uprights with the Five of Swords. That's a lot of narcissistic energy, doing a lot of mind manipulation here. All right, kind of like saying at the end of the day, like, oh, but I thought I told you that. No, you kind of like missed the most important information that you should have shared with me. That's kind of like that kind of energy that I'm getting. Like, that's a lot of mind manipulation that has been going on for you, my dear Aquarius. So let's see. Having a lot of high hopes for you still. Two of Swords. You don't want to hear it, you don't want to see it, you don't want to feel it, you don't want to touch it, you don't want to do anything right now. You've blocked this person out energetically, mentally, physically. You're blocking this person out, seriously, because you need some more information, because this person is now trying to I wanted to say mind game you. I don't know if that's a word, but that just came up to me. So if anyone out there was thinking that, that's your confirmation, but not mind fuck, but mind game, because they're still playing that game. So you're kind of like in this Two of Swords stage of like, I miss the most important information and I will not budge or make any decision unless I get that important information from you. Wasn't your last reading about too much is hidden from you? Well, there you go. Some of that was revealed to you. That's what it seems like to me. Because you got the Ten of Swords right there. So you feel betrayed. And this person is just not giving up the fight. They just want to prove their point to you. And holding on to this resentment as well. There is a lot of resentment that I'm feeling. Could be from both your ends. Yeah, you don't want to hear it, you don't want to see it, you don't want to make any decision. All you want to do is to work on your goals, all right? You don't want to be disturbed. Look at this Eight of Pentacles. She is very much with her back turned towards any decision that she needs to make, completely ignoring what is going on behind her. Like, she's like, no, I'm already putting it behind me. It doesn't exist. That's kind of like very Aquarius trait, I guess. It does not exist. I'm gonna move on, moving forward. Six of Swords. You're definitely not letting anyone distract you. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm hearing the song of Tupac, There You Go. If anyone knows that song, go and listen to it. You became a distraction to my paper stacking. That's what I'm hearing. Nine of Cups on their side. And the King of Pentacles. So someone is about to make a U-turn to you, my dear Aquarius. So this person could have also been quite money driven, all right? They wanted a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. They could be wishing for a lot of money. That's just for a small portion of you if you are relating to that, because I see you working really hard. You don't know what's going on behind your back, and behind your back this person is with the Five of Swords, playing a lot of narcissistic games, being very cold and not acting out of emotion, but they have a desire to be very stable financially. So for those who relate to that part of the story, watch your back is what I'm getting through very, very clearly. For others of you, this is an individual that does want to have a lot of stability. I'm just not getting why the Five of Swords is still here, but we're gonna see why. But the Nine of Cups with the King of Pentacles, they want to have some stability with you. This could also definitely be a newer person that comes into your life, someone that is already, you know, high leveled, someone that already has everything together. This is a very masculine energy. So for some of you, this could also be just a friend or a family member that you just, you know, called out their bluff. You know, that kind of energy is what I'm getting through. It could be an ex-partner that was trying to come back around to play some games with your mind, and you kind of like shut the door on that. And this is another individual, someone that you could possibly meet at work or met through work, and they have been watching you for a long time, and they have their eyes on you. All right, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. So I do see two different individuals here. That's why you have the Two of Swords there. That's usually a decision between two people, all right? So if this is not yet, you could be still meeting this person. This person may be coming into your life very soon. What is the blockage for Aquarius? Ooh, King of Cups in your blockage. You got a lot of people up here. We've got the chakra healer and the Fool as well. So some of you need to clear out all past residue energy, all right? With the chakra clearing, you need to really cleanse your chakras, do some Reiki, do some crystal healing, and really try to unblock your chakras. That's one thing first. First of all, it needs to be your heart chakra a lot, because you get the King of Cups here, so the emphasis is on the heart chakra. Try to listen to some heart chakra meditation, buy some crystals that connect your connect with your heart chakra and try to heal yourself with that, because you've been most definitely betrayed many times here. It's 7 of Cups with the 10 of Swords, and it's still lingering on in your energy. So do a lot of cleansing in your energy definitely before you enter to 2020. Make sure everything is cleansed and that you don't have any resentment or whatsoever when you start off a new chapter, whether it is your past person or it is a new person. It does not matter. If you are going to reconcile or come back together with someone, make sure that you don't have any attachment to the past, or even like, you know, if you want to have a reconciliation, don't look back at the past anymore. All right, like learn from them and move forward. So you do have someone that you truly love, or someone that really truly loves you. And I'm not sure if this is the Queen of Swords energy. I feel like this is another energy. All right, you have a lot of pursuers here, and that's why you don't want to be bothered and you just want to focus on work. But whomever you're dealing with is not opening up. There could be very emotionally detached from you and not showing you any sign of where they stand with you, which is becoming a blockage for you. And this could also be an impact on you. That's what I also feel, because if you have been through a betrayal like this with the 10 of Swords, and you're right now at the 2 of Swords and you don't want to hear anything, you just want to work, you have a blockage within your heart chakra. And that's how you can never, I don't want to say never, but like it will block you from having a brand new beginning or seeing people for who they truly are. You will always have this trust issue. So that's why you need to really work from beneath the surface here and do a lot of chakra cleansing, healing on yourself, or else you will, you know, always block or miss opportunities to have a brand new beginning with this Fool card. So let's see what else is up. Because you are at this point where you don't want to express your love, you don't want to share no love, you don't want to open up. You're be careful for you to not turn cold as ice. Because if you walk that path of not being open to love, it's going to be hard for you to love yourself as well. You know, because every time you will have like a lot of resentment in your energy, as in like, I hate this person, I hate people, I hate men, I hate women, I hate the, you know what I mean? That will just have a circulation of like negative energy around you. Whereas if there is a brand new opportunity that will be fitting for you, you will just like, you know, it will not come to you. You get what I mean? So that was a long one. Sorry guys, that was very long. So let's see, what is their blockage? 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups, 4 of Wands, Page of Cups. I feel like this person is someone that always walks away. If you have been living together, this person always walks away from you, and they have a hard time to apologize or see their own mistakes when it comes to you. They don't put the right energy into fixing the relationship, and there is a lot of codependency from their end. All right, like they could be very, how do I say this? They could be very personally attacked very fast. You know what I mean? Like if you would say something, they would feel like very attacked by what you said, even though you didn't mean it that way. They're very sensitive is what I'm getting here as well, and they're very much emotionally controlling is what I'm seeing here as well. Emotionally controlling. This might be someone that you may have lived for a short period of time, or you may even have been married and have a child. All right, but even though that was the case, this person always knew how to up and leave you any moment of the day, and that was very disturbing to the relationship, is what I'm getting here as well. And even if you were not living together, this person knows how to, you know, vanish in the night. If they don't get what they want, they just up and leave, and they never really apologize. They do come back around, but then you have to start all over again, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like getting very annoying, because the whole relationship needs to start up again, and then they do the same thing at the same frequency and the same level, and they up and leave. That's kind of like the feeling that I'm getting. So let's see, what is the hopes for Aquarius? You are ready to walk away, my dear. 8 of Cups with the Knight of Cups. So you're ready to find some real romance, and I feel like for a long period of time this person has not really shown you any romantic vibes. All right, so there has been a lot of pull, push, and all that kind of energy, but when it comes to, you know, a romantic day or evening or whatever, you have not really seen that, and you're ready and open for it. All right, so you are coming to this place where you are being very open for new adventures as well. You are ready to leave the past behind, whatever this is. It could be still with this individual or without this individual. You are ready to leave a situation, to depart from a situation. But there is love here, all right? There is love that's coming your way. This might be you encountering someone new and knowing exactly that this is the person that you want to be with, and leaving the situation with the other person behind and moving forward. This could definitely be this King of Pentacles. I feel there is a new energy that is coming into your energy. You may have had some kind of a dream about this individual if this person has not entered your life yet. But that's because your higher self is blocked with this 2 of Swords. You need to use your intuition. And this could definitely be someone at work that you don't see their value, or they haven't really caught your eye yet, because you have been dealing with this past energy for quite some time. What is their hopes? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. I was thinking about this new dude. I don't know who this is, or a new woman. I don't know who this is, but this person is there for longevity. They want loyalty, they want commitment, they want to build with you, all right? They want a family with you, most definitely. This is someone that is very, very serious with you. Oh, King of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles. Girl. Look at that. That's what this person wants from you. So I'm not thinking, I don't think that that's the Queen of Swords with the 5 of Swords, because that's very cold and bitter, harsh, ruthless kind of energy that I'm getting. But whomever this individual is, could be a fire sign or with prominent earth in their chart. All right, this is someone that takes a lot of action, that shows you the world, that gives you the world, that gives you loyalty, commitment, everything that you desire. That's what this person wants from you. So I hope that this is a new person for you, Aquarius. And it could be the same person, but only you will know that. I mean, if this person is serious and they discuss their desires and wishes with you, they're always there for you, protecting you, loving you, caring for you, showing their loyalty to you, yeah, that's the same person. If they are not, and they're only betraying you, keeping you as an option, not making any decision, and you are always forced to just, you know, focus on work and dedicate yourself on work, and they're not doing anything, no romance, nothing, nada, it ain't the person. It ain't the person, okay? We got the Ace of Swords. In your fears. We got the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Now, Aquarius, you are very like, you're not sure what to do with the situation right now because you feel like you've invested too much time, too much energy, and you first need to know something from this Queen of Swords kind of energy from your ex. Like maybe you want some kind of explanation of why it didn't work, explanation why this person has vanished, explanation of why it's not working and if it's ever going to work. So you're constantly asking a lot of questions, and I feel like you want to justify whether you wasted your time or not by the truth that this person is about to speak to you, or you want this person to speak to you. You get what I mean? And you're fearful that that the result is going to be, yes, you've wasted your time with me, and this is the reason that this is not going to work, and why I haven't been loyal to you, etc., etc. But you're giving your power over to someone else if you want this person to communicate why it's not working. You get what I mean? Like, don't give that power away to anyone. Don't fear to look around and to see what else can give, like what else you can get from the universe. Because even though you have put a lot of energy into this relationship, that does not mean that the next one will also require that much energy and effort. You get what I mean? So if you feel like you've only gained a lot of betrayals from this individual, and you've been treated like an option by this individual, and at this point you just are in this Two of Swords stage where nobody is talking and nobody's expressing, and etc., etc. I feel that you, Aquarius, you need to make the final call here. You get what I mean? Like, don't give that power on to someone else with this Ace of Swords. Don't fear to make the decision to end it, or to make it or break it. You need to really contemplate whether this situation will turn out for your advantage. And don't feel sorry if you say no, you move forward and you don't meet someone in the first year or the second year. You should be very stern in your decision, because it feels to me that you can get, how do I say this, like, you can get a lot of regret if you let it go, and if you stay with it and it will remain the same, you will also have a lot of regret for staying there and always being at the same level with the situation. So therefore, it's the decision you should not be afraid of. You need to have the final call, if you get what I mean. You know, I feel that for you, Aquarius, if the other person would have the final call, you would just be like, okay, I'm glad that this person actually did it, because now I don't have to regret, and I have put all my energy in it and it just didn't work and they don't want it, so I'm cool. But if you would say like, oh no, I don't want this, and then you would be the one going back and saying like, oh, I do want it, that's what you don't want. And that's not good, because you need to be clear enough in your own mind to know whether you're going to get any return from it or not, if you get what I mean. I hope I made myself clear. I hope I made myself clear. You need to be confident in making the call, you know, making the call for your own life. Don't depend on what this person can offer you. If you feel like this person is not offering you anything, and you always are waiting for that little breadcrumb, or that fantasy that they're trying to sell you, but you don't see anything in result, then you need to base your decision on that. See, there goes my voice. There goes my voice. All right. Their fear is also the Seven of Pentacles. You both you both are on the same path. Oh my god, King of Cups and the Page of Wands in the reverse. This person just does not want to open up. They have a lot of love for you, but like I said, this individual is very emotionally manipulative. All right, they don't really get jokes. You know, you can't really joke around with them because they are very sensitive individual, and if you would say something wrong, you always need to walk on eggshells with them. They would get very annoyed and agitated if you make a joke, you know, and that's that's just what I'm feeling from their energy. Anyhow, you both are on the same boat with this Seven of Pentacles, doing those checks and balances. Is this relationship going to turn out for the better, or do I need to let it go? But this individual's problem is they don't want to express their emotions. All they express is their harsh, negative attitude is what I'm getting through here. And the thing is, the heart wants what it wants, right? So even if they are being ruthless and harsh, you still love this person. You have a lot of emotion for them. You just want to know how to make things work. And even if there is a new person that wants to come in, I don't feel like you are as interested in them. Like, they can be better looking, they could have more money, they could have more establishments, but it just doesn't matter for you. You just want things to work out with this individual. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm getting clear on your Two of Swords here. I'm sorry. Because you came here not knowing what to do and what to feel. And I'm just like, you're this and that. You have a lot of love for them. So I'm sorry. I'm just being very opinionated. Let's see. Outside influence for Aquarius. What's coming in? What's coming in for Aquarius? Let's take it. Ooh! Justice and the Queen of Swords. Well, see, this is what we like, because this individual, that Queen of Swords that we were just talking about, that came with a lot of pettiness. They're finally coming in to make things right and to bring justice in the situation. Thank God. Thank God. Your love life has been almost saved, and there's a lot of things that are coming to an end for this individual. I feel like they're going through a very deep transformation within themselves. Maybe the universe is trying to slap them and trying to show them that the way that they took with this Five of Swords and this narcissistic kind of cold negative energy is not going to serve them for any good, and with this Death card there's going to be a new beginning. So I feel like this Queen of Swords, whomever this is, they're finally going to make things right, and they're coming to their senses about what was wrong and what was right in the situation, and mature enough to also address their own negative points. All right, so there's a lot. I really like that. I really like the Queen of Swords with the Justice. Ooh, all right. We got the Temperance card with the Ten of Swords and their outside influence. That's you, Aquarius. This is you trying to balance your life out, trying to be patient, really realizing how much of an impact this betrayal of this individual has done to you, and trying to get over it. All right, surrendering to it and just accepting the betrayal for what it is, and not letting it control your whole life and control all your relationships and trust issues. You know, this is accepting things for what they are. And yes, people make mistakes. Yes, there could be some betrayals that come and go, but it won't change you within yourself. You won't get resentful, you won't get you know, nasty, cold, too detached. You know what I mean? You're being very you're behaving yourself in the way that you don't just think negatively, because this betrayal seems to be impacting you a lot, but you are getting yourself through it by acceptance, patience, balance, moderation, you know what I mean? So you're doing a great job here. You're definitely doing a great job. I feel like you're not lashing out. All right, you're not lashing out. You're trying to digest whatever has happened within yourself in a very, very, very high level way is what I'm getting, Aquarius. Look at that, we got the teacher, you know, I mean, that was exactly my point. And these two cards, I explained it like the teacher, and I swear I did not even see the teacher right here, but this is the Hierophant. But seeing the lessons for what they are, knowing the word of those lessons, having clarity about why you had to go through it and how you need to change yourself the next time around. But this is a lot of wise energy, all right? And that's what you are incorporating right now. Very, very beautiful energy. You're not angry, you're not resentful, you're in this good vibration, and that's what makes you very attractive at this point. But you know, remember, we got the King of Cups and the Fool here in your blockage, right? So I talked about not being resentful. So that could be the Two of Swords, where you're also going back and forth, like, oh, I can't believe that this person did this to me, and like I hate human beings, like I don't have trust in them. And then the other side of you is the Angel of Acceptance, saying like, no, just be in love and light. You know what I mean? And that's like the Two of Swords going like, ah, I don't know. That's what I'm getting through for you. Let's see. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. There's going to be definitely a resolution here. Alright? There's definitely a resolution. See, I was just thinking, where's the Devil? And here is the Devil card. The Devil that just like lures you back into their shadow side, into their negativity, and you know exactly how to move away from that. This is, I've said in the other readings as well, we got a lot of Ace of Cups energy. This is that unconditional love that you send towards this individual or towards the universe. Anyhow, that's for me unconditional love. Even if you are mad, even if you feel played or betrayed or whatever the case is, being in your highest energy and your highest power, and to be still open in love, or to be loving and kind towards the people around you, despite all these betrayals and these hardships and the mind games and the manipulation and whatever. You just protect yourself with the shield and you move forward, and you'll see whatever comes next to you. All right, but there's definitely a come together here with the Four of Wands. I feel like both of you are going to move in together, or move towards each other, to express your love towards one another. It's going to be very positive. This is definitely a lot of resolutions between both of you, and that's because this person comes in with justice, with fairness. You know, they've seen their negative sides as well. They know that it's not going to bring them any happiness if they would just stick to what they know with the Five of Swords. So they were drawing their energy and they're moving forward. Three of Swords, see, because they are hurt, all right? They've hurt you, and now they are hurt. And now they want a second chance, I'm telling you. And the Two of Cups, I mean, come on. And the Six of Wands, all right? Look at that. Someone is hurting, they want a second chance, and they acknowledge the soulmate connection, and you're gonna come back in union. I told you here, this is union, this is union, so you're gonna get your union. All right, Aquarius, I am going to continue this reading. The link is down in the description box below this video. Thank you so much for being here, and I see you guys on the other side, or I see you guys within a couple of weeks. Thank you, and bye.